Well, the first thing I want to say is this. Don't get nervous, relax.
I didn't bring any tea. Do you need tea? I didn't get anything. I had a drink.
No, my mouth is really dry. No, let's see.
I'm not
I think
even
I have some
my hospitality is really bad.
Listen, I forgot to bring you a gift, and I should have. I really should have brought you a gift. But I've known you from afar, but not really. And I don't
You
even
really
know.
don't know me. We're always joking around constantly. What are you talking about?
I see you all the time. Well, the first time I
see
saw
you at 6:30 in the morning all the time. What are you talking about?
You do. The first time that I met you, you don't remember.
I remember it was at Ebisu Westin Hotel.
It sure was. The Porsche event they had.
Yes.
Because the president of Porsche invited us there and stuff. And then we were taking pictures.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I have that.
I was in a red dress and you were in a...
Yeah. And I thought
you were in black, which you love.
That's right, I do. I really do.
You're always in black.
I mean, I don't, and I try to change. Every now and then I go into Hawaiian style and I have a bunch of Hawaiian shirts. Kahala?
I've never seen you in a Hawaiian shirt ever.
I have so many, it's a shame. I have like 20 or 30 Hawaiian shirts, all different, short sleeve. No, I have some long sleeve too.
In color?
Color, they're all colorful. I know two of them have black patterns, but everything else is full color.
Are you lying, Lansley? I've never seen you in a Hawaiian shirt ever.
I did it maybe 2 years straight. I was in color shirts. But what do you do, Caiya? I need to find out what you do. What
You're
do you
going
do?
from Hawaiian shirts to what do I do?
What do you do? Yeah, I want to know what you do.
You've never asked me what I do.
I know, because I've never had an opportunity to ask you, to be honest.
Mr. Lansley, you are the most animated person I've ever met.
Come on.
You're animated.
Wait. So what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I do many things, but mostly I have fun.
What did you start doing here? What brought you to Japan?
What brought me to Japan is modeling.
Okay, I imagine that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was modeling all over the world.
Right.
And I really wanted to come to Japan since I was 6 years old.
Since you were 6?
Yeah, 6 years old. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because at 6, I got this incredible gift at Christmas. And I still keep it with me.
Okay, let's go get it.
It's right next to me. This is a tea set I got when I was 6 years old. It stays with me everywhere. This is incredible. And look at this.
And this is what wait.
You can't see?
No. I can see.
No.
I can see. Don't be laughing at me for wait just a minute.
Do you want me to read it to you?
No, let me look and see myself. I have glasses here.
Okay. Well, okay. Go for it.
Okay.
When I was 6 years old, I got this gift.
Oh, this is a rose, okay. Made in Japan. It just says made Japan, right?
Made in Japan.
Does that say in? I can't see the in. Oh, on this one I can.
Made in Japan.
And when you saw that.
And I thought, where's this place that this beautiful thing was made? And I wouldn't let my sisters even touch it. I thought, God, I got to get there. And in the same year, my teacher.
You were 7 years old.
I was 6.
6.
Can you remember this place? It's not that difficult.
6?
I was 6 years old. I was in first grade.
But who gave it to you?
My mother and my father. So I got this beautiful gift, and I thought, oh my God, this is Japan. This is an incredible place. It's made this credible tea set. I mean, this is a tea set. Mm-hmm. I had the whole thing. Never broke it. Hold the whole set, all the dishes, everything.
Okay.
Had it since now. And I thought, oh my God, I got to get to this place, this incredible place that made this tea set. So the same year, my teacher happened to be a missionary. And she had traveled all over the world. And every week in class, we'd go to a different place in the world. She would take us in class to a different place in the world. And we got to Japan. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is an incredible place. She brought in books about Japan, about maikos, about temples. And I couldn't get enough. I said, next week, can we do Japan one more time? I want to go there. I really want to go there.
Happened?
I was 6.
It was
the same year.
Teacher, same year.
Same year.
Wait. Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Okay. Your parents knew how much you liked Japan. Did they give that to you first?
Yeah, they gave this to me first.
And then by coincidence, she happened to take you to Japan on her journey.
On the journey and
through school.
Through
kindergarten.
Through first grade. Through first grade.
First grade, you were 6. Oh wait, let me ask you.
I didn't make it through kindergarten because I was so shy that I cried the first 6 weeks in kindergarten, so they let me go home.
Wait, are you the first child?
No, I'm the third.
Okay, who's above you?
two sisters. I have 4 sisters.
Just girls in the family?
Oh, just girl. My poor father.
With all 4, there's 4 girls in the family,
4
including
girls.
you.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm the 3rd one. So I cried for 6 weeks. Let me go home. They said, she can't make it. You got to send her. We got to send her home.
Where in the States? Where'd you grow up?
Illinois. In this
Illinois.
small village.
Village, I was going to say village, yes.
Yes, of 200 people. My father.
You knew everyone, of course.
Yes, and for sure everyone knew me. Because
I met one of your friends in the gym.
yeah,
You
but
went to
he's
school
from
with
he's from a
Another
different
village.
another village, and only 200 people. And my father was the mayor. My mother was the postmaster.
Come on.
We could never do anything wrong because everybody
knew you.
knew us. Yes, and so I cried for 6 weeks. So they sent me home. So in 1st grade, it was a traumatic experience because it was the first experience being away from my family. Right. My mother.
Right.
Which was, the postmaster was next to our house.
Yeah.
So, actually, at the post
and
office.
probably and school was also next door to your house, and you just couldn't
Really
do it.
close to my house, right? A skip, hop, and a jump from my house. Yes. So I got this, and then can we do Japan one more time? I asked the teacher, please let's do one more week of Japan, because I'm gonna go there. I'm really gonna go there.
Of course they would.
And she said, no, we gotta go on to another country in Asia. And I said, can I please have the book? Teacher, can I just take it home just tonight? Because we're gonna have a meeting and I'm gonna ask my family if I can go to Japan, right? So I'm all excited. I'm so excited to tell my family I'm gonna go to Japan. So I go home, and we always had this meeting like once a week in our house. So I'm so excited to tell my mom and dad and my sisters I'm going to Japan. So I got the book, and I say, I've decided where I'm going. I've decided what I'm doing with my life. I'm going to Japan. And
6 years old?
Yeah, and my father gets really angry, and he says, you will never go to Japan. He goes, you will never go there. And I mean, everybody has their own opinion, you know. He didn't really was really fond of Japan.
Are your parents still alive?
No, they're not.
Okay.
So he wasn't really fond of Japan at that time. He came since I've been living.
Okay.
Since I've been living.
Had he been in the war?
Yes.
Was he in war like my father?
Yeah, he was in the Korean War. So.
Oh, Korea. Oh, yeah. That's after.
But he came here.
Here, of course.
During the
during the war.
So he wasn't really treated really well. So he really didn't have a real good impression at that time.
I got
you know, like.
Yes.
Like we all have different impressions,
that's
right?
Based
all different opinions, yeah.
Depends on when you're born.
And it's okay. It's okay. Everybody has opinions.
That's true.
But he came back after that, you know, and he had a good time. But
did he ever come? He came here while you were here. Did he?
Yes, of course. He said to me, "I forbid you ever to go to Japan."
Yeah. As a little girl, so how that?
And I was 6 years old, and I was crushed. I was like, oh, and I hate that word. I forbid. Or you can't.
You cannot do it.
You can't do it.
Right.
I hate that. And I thought,
it's
oh really? Oh really?
At 6?
You watch me.
At
I
6?
will be going there. And my 2 older sisters, they were kind of like, you don't even know where Japan is. I thought, okay, you watch me. You watch me. So I got out of high school. And I was with my mother. I'm from a small village, 200 people. Chicago is very far away.
Right.
Very far away. I was shopping with our mother. I was looking for shoes. I was the tomboy of the family. I was always doing sports, and I wanted these new tennis shoes that just came in. And I was shopping with my mother in Chicago, walking down Oak Street. You ever been to Chicago?
Yes. Yeah.
Great city. But I was walking down Oak Street with my mother, and this woman's coming straight for us, and she's looking at me, and she says, "Excuse me, are you a model?" Right to me. Now, anybody talks to me, I turn bright. At that time, I turned bright red. I was so shy. I couldn't talk to anybody. And I kind of go like this, and my mother, no, she's not. She was very protective of me. And she says, I'd like to talk to you and your daughter. Do you have some time? I'm Eileen Ford of the Ford Modeling Agency. And I just went, oh, it's Eileen Ford, you know. The biggest modeling agency in the world, and it's actually Eileen Ford. And I was like, I still get goosebumps thinking about it, right?
Isn't that nice?
And my mom says, no, we don't have time. And I look at my mom like, are all the time in the world. Mom, please, let's give the woman a chance to talk to us. And I said, Mom, please. And she says, no, honey. And I said, just 5 minutes, Mom. And so we sat down with Eileen Ford, and she said, I think your daughter has a chance to be a really big model in the industry. I think if you give her a chance and come to New York, we can support her and give her a chance in the industry. And she says, she's never been out of our town. It's 200 people. She's never been on a plane. There's no way she can survive. And Eileen said, she can live at my house. And I said, wow, what an opportunity, right? And I'm thinking in the back of my head, how can I survive? I'm from a village of 200 people. I'm scared after
you're
that.
Scared to death.
I'm scared. I'm shaking.
But something inside you couldn't stop you from
I'm
wanting
shaking.
to go.
And I'm thinking in my head at that time, I'm thinking, I can go where I want to go. I can get to Japan.
That's what you were thinking?
I was thinking, God. And I said, do you have I said to her, is there an agency in Japan? I said to her, I came out of my mouth.
Wait. When your mother was there with you?
Yes, I came out of my mouth, and she said, you would never be able to go to Japan because it's very, very a cutesy look, a cutesy type of really cutesy look. It's not for you. You're for high fashion. You're for more of a runway look. And I thought, oh, really? She said, you can't do that. You can't be doing that in Japan. I heard the I can't again. I thought, oh, really? Oh, there it goes again. I can't, right? So I thought, oh, okay. So then my mom said to her, she says, her father will never allow her to do that. It's impossible. Her father will never allow her to go to New York or be a model. She has to go to college. And Eileen said, well, let her go home. Let her go home and talk to your husband, and just know that the offer is available for her to come to New York. So we went home, and of course my father said, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? She's not going to New York. She's not going anywhere. She's going to go to college. She's going to study. But my boyfriend at the time came over to my house and said, talk them into it. My boyfriend at the time. What a wonderful man he was. And next week I was in New York, living with Eileen Ford. Well, then the week after that, I was in Milan, Italy, shooting Vogue.
Okay. That was your first job?
That was my first job, Vogue. I keep it always with me.
Can you see that picture?
Gio Franco Ferré, Armani, Chloe.
No one's seen these, have they?
No, I've never talked about this. This is on the top of the Alps. Well, then I started traveling all over the world. Just all over the world. It was an incredible journey. It was just amazing. But then it came. I was going to Paris, everywhere. Just, no holiday at all. Just traveling. I mean, they're all over. And I was just loving life, Mm-hmm. But then I was in Africa. I was in West Africa shooting another Vogue job. Mm-hmm. I went back to my hotel. A call came in from my Paris agency that I got an offer for a job in Japan. And all the tears came down my face, and they said, you've got a job for Suntory whiskey commercial and Unichika, which is a swimsuit commercial. And they've never used a foreign model. Okay. They've only used Japanese girls, and they've offered you the job. Do you want to go to Japan? And I said, do I want to go to Japan? When is it? Let's go. I'm ready. And I couldn't keep a smile on my face. I was jumping all day. People are saying, what's the matter with you? And then that night I get back to my hotel. I get a call from Eileen Ford. She said, you will not be going to Japan. I forbid it. We have other jobs for you. You're not a Japanese model, I told you before. You have to sign a contract for 2 months to get into this country, to be a model. We can't put you on a 2-month contract to go to Japan. that'll ruin the other jobs that we have for you. You can't do it. And that I forbid you came in my head again. Was so heartbroken. The tears started coming down my face. I thought, oh no, what am I gonna do? She said no. And I thought, and this is this one. Well, I'll tell you that in a minute.
Okay, so
And this is Cosmopolitan.
Oh, here's your, yeah. Look at you.
This is Cosmopolitan. I've never been able to talk about this because
We're
no
gonna
one
talk
lets me
about
talk
it now.
about
We're
it.
gonna be
So I thought, okay, at that moment I thought, okay, two choices.
I'm gonna quit.
I can follow my dream. I can follow the little voice in my head that said at 6, I'm going to Japan. Or I can follow somebody else's voice for my destiny, for my life. And I said, I really appreciate everything you've done for me. I'm so grateful for the opportunities you've given me, but I'm going. Thank you so much.
What did she do?
Goodbye. And she says, you'll never work again. You'll never work again. And I said,
So not with you.
thank you. Goodbye.
Did you ever see her again after that?
No, I did not.
Oh,
And I didn't get a lot of my books. I have
she
like
kept- yeah,
20
she kept
books.
all
Well,
the
they'll
time.
keep them.
Of course.
That's okay.
Did you ever
And
try it?
then-
Did you ever try to
yeah,
get
I
them?
did.
You called up and they said, nah.
We don't have them
She left a
anymore.
nasty message and she said, no matter what, don't you ever get her book back. She did what she said she was going to do. And I control everyone I get.
But it was so nice. She let me live at her house, though. I mean, what a
of
great
course.
opportunity.
That's why she
And I'm
thought she
so
owned you.
grateful.
Well, why wouldn't she? As beautiful as you are, come on.
Wow.
She just.
Well, I'm very grateful, though, for her opportunities.
course
I
you are.
traveled
Of course
the
you are.
world. I traveled
You
the
did.
world, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the things I saw, the places I went, I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I came from a 200 people village.
Yes, of course.
I got out of the village.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the village too.
Yeah, right.
I love the village.
But when you grew up, did you have to do? What were some of your chores, your daily chores?
I worked from 8 years old.
Okay, but doing
At
what?
8, I
What'd
had
you
a
do?
paper route.
Okay.
At 11, I
So
babysat.
you delivered 200 papers during your. You were
I
8
got up
years
at
old.
5 o'clock.
Okay.
And I
5
still wake. I wake up
And do
3
you have to
o'clock.
fold them and put the rubber band on it too, and the whole thing?
And throw it. I did it. I've been working since my 8.
So did I.
Right?
Yeah, I loved it.
And I still wake up. I wake up
Because
at
I
3
love
o'clock
getting up
now.
before anybody else.
Me too.
What time do you get up?
I wake up at 3 o'clock.
So do I. Wait, are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Because I love that time because
Nobody's up. I love the vibration.
Bingo, yes, the fact that no one's up and
one's
we
up.
get to start before anyone
else.
And by the time they get finished, by the time they get up, we're finished. We're almost
Exactly.
finished. I love it. I go to bed around 9 o'clock and get up. I only need 6 hours. Get up at 3 every morning.
Isn't it great?
Can you
When
believe
you're
that?
up, the
For me,
vibration is incredible.
I
I
love
feel
it.
the vibration at that time. I don't know why. Since I've been 8, I feel the vibration.
I am like that. I know. So you came to Japan. Then what happened?
So I came to Japan. So this is the Unichika. So I did do the job. They flew me.
Oh, this is
First of all, I
Unichika.
did the Suntory.
This is Japan.
I did. This is Okinawa. First, I came to
This is
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. I
It's
just want to tell you it's Okinawa. So I came to Japan. I did the Suntory whiskey with John Lone.
Okay.
Fabulous man, actor. I did the. This is okay. I'll show you the Unichika. This is the Unichika.
Which is what?
This is Unichika. Unichika is the Japanese job that they gave me from
Okay, Unichika.
Paris.
Okay.
This
Is it still around?
This
Is
is
it still
Unichika.
around?
Oh, of course, I think it's a very famous swimsuit company.
Okay.
This is the first time they ever used a foreigner, so I was very honored that they used me for that. Hold on, this is Unichika.
Unichika. Right.
I have huge posters upstairs of it. This is Unichika. Unichika.
Okay.
So I got here, and of course you have to sign a 2-month contract when you get here. So they got me like Takashimaya billboards. I did
you
other
speak any
commercials.
Japanese?
No, nothing at all.
But you wanted to.
Then I was busy every day doing jobs. Then I went back to France.
But who are you under? Who's your agent?
An agency from France gets you an agency here.
That's how you got here.
Yeah,
Because you left her. You left her, and then you didn't have anyone to get here.
Yeah, but there's whenever you leave with Eileen Ford, they have a connection in France where they get you another job. When I went to Gambia, where I was in Africa, where I was doing the Vogue, they get you wherever you go. There's another affiliated agency, right?
Well, couldn't she have stopped you because?
She could have stopped me,
But she
but the
didn't.
France agency was connected with an agency here.
That wasn't her.
That wasn't her, but she was
Okay,
affiliated.
Affiliated. Okay.
But she didn't want me to come to Japan, so she was trying to stop me. But the agency from France got the job
through them. So she had no. If it had gone through her, you couldn't have.
She wouldn't have gone through her because remember when I first saw her
Right,
that day,
exactly, yeah.
she said, "You will not be going to Japan."
Right, and she would have blocked.
But in my mind, I'm thinking, "Oh, there's a way."
This way, yeah.
Always in my mind, I'm thinking, "There's a way. There's a way to get through here." Right? There's always a way. You got your goal. There's a way.
Something else.
Never let your goal
Stop you. You can't.
Never let it stop you. If somebody tells you no,
You can go stop it.
there's a way. You go. And I made it from 6, from this, from my teacher.
How many age? What's the age difference between you and your sisters?
My oldest sisters are 6, and the second one 4. And
So your parents really spaced you out.
yeah, because they weren't supposed to have me, and I almost actually died many times.
Wait, what do you mean? Just because your body wasn't?
Yeah, I was very small. They could throw a washcloth over top of me, and the cord was wrapped around me. So, actually, when I was small, they didn't think I was going to make it. I had asthma very bad as a child.
But you've overcome all that.
Oh, well, I'm kind of big now.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about the asthma and stuff.
Yeah, completely. At 10, and I'm the tallest one in my family.
It's a vibration.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let that stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 6 telling people, and it's funny how you have your attitude already, and no one's taught you that.
I think it was instilled in me though, because I was so sick, and people were telling me, you're sick, and I said, I'm not sick. Sick? What do you mean I'm sick? I'm fine. I was out playing with the boys. I was always with the boys. You see me now, always with the boys, right? I was playing in the gym with the boys. I'm always with the boys.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to let that stop me.
Right.
I was also a pro wrestler here, too. Because I was not going to let anything stop me.
So you modeled here. You're telling me what you did now, because most people don't know.
Oh, okay. I was a model here. Then I came back, and I wanted to get more in the TV aspect of it. And I didn't speak any Japanese, but I got into the TV in 1 month. In 1 month, I made a cookbook, getting into the TV, got in an agency, made a cookbook with Japanese.
Wait, did you speak Japanese at this time?
No. No.
That's you?
I still don't speak Japanese.
That's you?
Yes, with a wig. With a wig.
Oh, with a wig.
Okay, but I got in a really good agency. A friend of mine introduced me to an agency, Ohta Productions, one of the best agencies there are here, and they don't take any foreigners. Still to this day, they don't have any foreigners. They accepted me. Very grateful to them too also. They accepted me. In 1 month, I made a cookbook. And that year, this was published in June, from June to December, I was on 386 TV programs. It's still a record, I think. 3 TV shows a day, 3 to 5 TV shows a day. Yeah. Very, very busy for 5 years, no holiday. And then I made 4 other books. It was really, really nice.
Let me see. You're not going to show them?
Well, I mean, I don't think everybody's going to understand it, but I mean, they're all Japanese, but I made a book because I didn't see book.
Another wig, of course.
Yes, of course. I mean, I don't think I have dreadlocks,
You could do it.
A book about, there was no book in English about when you start on a date until you go to bed, until the actual going to bed. So I made a book, like a script, about when you try to pick somebody up until you actually get them into the bed. You
don't want to talk about that, do you? Okay.
Well, because there was no book out there. A lot of foreigners a lot of Japanese want to pick up
girls
or the opposite way.
Okay, right. Girls want to pick up guys, so this.
Yeah, and I mean, I've never seen it. It's actually done it as a script,
Okay, right.
As a script, you know.
So they get the words.
Can I take off your clothes?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Okey-dokey.
You keep saying that. Am I embarrassing you?
All right.
Let me kiss your beautiful body.
All right.
I mean, it's good, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, what other book do you have?
You're changing the subject. I mean, but it's a good thing, right?
That is interesting. That's interesting.
Good things to know. Except,
That's true.
And
Did it do well?
Yeah, it did very well because there's nothing out there like that, you know? I mean, there's other things like this. I mean, happy to see you tonight. I mean, it's not just the sexual part. I mean, got you a little nervous there, didn't I?
No.
Okay. Then there's a book about anti-aging, about things to do for anti-aging, and some modeling pictures in there, and about clinics in Japan and what they do, and the anti-aging. And then about interior. And then about interior. Interior and crafts.
Oh, you do interior design or what?
Yeah, I do interior design also. I did. And then about when I was on TV.
Well, that's only you in there?
Yeah, on TV.
Wait, the whole book only has you in it. This is your book.
These are all my books. I made them. I wrote them.
How many books have you done?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something. And on TV, when I first appeared on TV, I made all my own clothes. Or, yeah, I'd go to the 1,000 yen shop.
Did you learn that later, or did you learn that while you were at home in Illinois?
No, I learned that when I started working in TV here.
When you said, okay,
because I wanted to make my own image. So I started wearing wigs. I started making, like, redesigning clothes and just like making my own fashion and what would appeal to like the Japanese, like a Barbie type image. And I just started like doing like crazy like fashion things and stuff like that. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
What's the next book? You had 4 or 5. You said there's 4 books.
Oh, and then I did a like a sexy. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I think it makes you nervous. That kind of
a little
stuff.
bit, just a little bit.
You're a little Japanese
I
type.
wear my suit though. You keep me a little more relaxed. And okay, so you did that. So you had 5 books. You did modeling. What else? Are you telling me about you?
And then
telling me. I'm not.
I'll take it. I'll take any kind of a challenge. I mean, I've done so many things. What else did I did? When I was little, I used to watch pro wrestling, WWE, with my father. So you did wrestle? So I used to watch when I was little with my father, and I always tell my father, you know, one day I would like to get in a ring. And I used to tell my father that, and I thought, what a great opportunity in Japan to get in a ring with some of these wrestlers. So I did it. And the Saitama Super, 2 years. It was a hard job, 6-7 hours training.
Did you ever get hurt?
Yes.
What's the worst what happened? Something that you recall. When was the first time you got hurt?
Bones snapping from the muscle, but you have to wrap. I mean, when you're the top, what do you call that? And I speak Japanese now, like you told me, no Japanese today. Right. When you're the top part of the show, I mean, you got to go on. So they just wrap your leg and they want to give you a shot. Right. But I didn't take the shot. I just went on and did the performance. But I did it for 2 years.
You ever break any ribs? No.
Oh, no ribs, but lots of pain, lots of bruises. But I was doing TV and that at the same time.
So how could you if you got bruised? Facial bruise?
I didn't get facial bruise. I was really careful because you have to, when you're doing wrestling,
it's choreographed.
What people don't really understand is you have to take boxing. You have to know how to you have to know exactly. You have to take judo. Right. You have to take all of those things to protect yourself. You got to know exactly, and you got to do rope work like crazy because rope. You know, when you're looking at a wrestler and you think that rope is really easy to bounce back, that ain't easy. That ain't easy. That takes a couple months to learn how to just bounce.
To put all your weight onto it so it brings you back. Yeah.
But do you know anything about wrestling?
Yes, I used to wrestle every summer. Yeah.
Oh, really?
But not that type of wrestling. This was real wrestling, Olympic type wrestling.
Yeah, well, I mean it's a tough. Tough job.
Because yours is choreographed. Mars isn't choreographed.
But you know, it's not actually choreographed because when those wrestlers get in there, they
go for it. I know some of them flip.
They flip. Yeah. They flip. There's nothing choreographed when you get in there. Yeah. And I'm doing it with men, so it's even more.
Wait. You were wrestling with men?
Men. They were all men. And you know Giant Silva? One of the biggest wrestlers there are. There's a face like this big.
Okay. But wait. You were a woman wrestling with men?
Yes.
Why was that? I thought you'd be wrestling with women.
Well, I'm kind of a big girl. I'm 175. You're not going to put me up against a Japanese woman because,
you guaranteed a lot of wins.
I think so, but I'm going to be a brute and have a really bad image, right? But I got to work with some WWE people, and it was fabulous. It was a great experience, you know. Fabulous. And Giant Silver jumped on top of me from the rope, and destroyed my knee.
Okay, the way you landed on it,
Yeah, and I thought it was done, but I was really, really lucky. I didn't have to have surgery.
Yeah. And you're able to walk without a limp now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine.
Tell me
A lot of noni juice.
Wow. Noni.
Noni.
I did that for a little bit. I did noni for a while.
Yeah, it's incredible juice, actually.
Really?
It's in the doctor's.
It didn't work for me. It didn't work for me.
Tahitian noni?
Yes.
It's in the doctor's, what do you call that? The doctor's encyclopedia. It's the only juice or anything in the doctor's encyclopedia. In doctor's encyclopedia, do you say?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
No. What do you call that? I've been here way too long. I gotta take a break and go back to America. But doctors go by it.
Do you ever think you're gonna go back to America? Neither will I.
Okay, well, do you think I should?
No. Why would you?
I don't know, because this morning you said that I only speak Japanese and I don't have another language, so I was just really offended by that. I told about 20 people that today. And they said, Caiya, I think Lance was right. And I thought, okay, I'm offended now again by that. I find words are kind of difficult. Sometimes I speak like a sixth grader.
What else do you do? So after the wrestling?
I've done so much, I don't know where to start.
Come on.
But you know what? The thing is, I forget what I do because I'm living in now so much that I forget what I do.
Isn't that the truth? That happens too because you're supposed to. That's done.
That's done. I'm done with all this.
But still, we're going to bring it up.
But I know, but I forget though.
We're bringing it right up.
I'm having so much fun now.
That's good. Isn't that the truth? Oh, so what
Every day is so fun.
What are some of the things you're doing now that are immediate, like close to the last couple of days that were fun?
Oh my God, I have fun every day.
Okay.
I have fun every day.
Well, share.
I did this great thing, but I don't know if I can say it.
Okay, don't say it.
Oh my God, I did this great thing,
it.
but I want to say it.
I want to say it. No, don't say it.
Can I say it?
Don't say it.
I did this incredible Netflix thing. It's coming out June 3rd. It's coming out. It's Netflix.
You said it.
Everybody watch it.
Okay.
It's fabulous.
Netflix. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's coming out.
With these incredible people.
Okay.
Everybody's got to watch it.
All right.
It was so much fun.
This is going to be fantastic.
It was so fun. I had a knife.
You had a knife?
They gave me a knife.
You can't say what the show is? Do you know what it is?
They won't tell me because I'll say it.
Okay, so you'll say it.
They won't even tell me the title.
You don't know the title yet. Okay.
Because I'll tell everybody.
Right.
But it's coming out June 6th. It was so incredible. It was an acting role. It was so incredible. Oh, it was so much fun.
But it's gonna be. You're the only foreigner in it.
No, but there's other foreigners. It's all foreigners.
But the whole theme is a Japanese theme.
No, it's a foreigner thing. It's a Netflix.
Well, they have Netflix here in Japan too. Don't they? Do they?
Are you gonna tell me I can't and I forbid it again?
No, I'm saying don't they?
They do.
They have Japanese.
But
Netflix too.
everything was in English.
Okay. So it's all.
So you'll be able to understand it too.
The whole foreign cast.
Yes. Famous foreign people that you'll know.
And you had a knife.
And I had a knife. And somebody had a bazooka. They didn't give me a bazooka.
That's gonna be neat.
And you'll know that.
Have you ever skydived?
No.
You want to?
Yes.
So do I.
I want to do everything.
I haven't done it yet. All right. Okay. Have you skin dive? Snorkel? Skin diving?
No.
Can you swim?
I'm
just asking.
Before I could walk. Okay, this is my father. I'll explain to you who my father really is.
He said, "Get in that tub."
No. When I was 6 months old, he threw me in the water.
Okay.
I can swim better than most fish.
All right. So you don't even remember when you started, yeah.
Yeah. So when I think I was 12, I was bit very bad by a muskie. Do you know what a muskie is? It's a very dangerous fish with very, very big teeth. Very big teeth.
It mistook you as a minnow or something? It was hungry?
Well, I looked really yummy.
I bet
obviously.
you did. I bet you did. I bet you did.
And I was a very good skier.
Okay.
We had a house in Illinois.
Water ski.
Yeah, we had a house in Illinois, but we had a cabin in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So every weekend we go to Wisconsin, and I'm skiing. So I was ready to, drop the ski and go to the,
to the shore.
Yeah, to the shore. And I dropped the ski, and I must have startled the muskie, and it grabbed hold of my foot, and it yanked my foot, and it was the most painful experience. And I yelled to my family. I said, "Oh no, it's got my foot!"
How old were you then? You were a little kid?
I think I was 12, maybe.
12, okay.
I'm not sure.
Wow.
And it pulled my foot, and I said, "Something got my foot!" And I thought I was kidding, and they all started laughing, and it really upset me. And I said, "No, it's got my foot." And they didn't take me seriously. And then they pulled my foot in, the bone was sticking out and it was bloody. And I said, why don't you take me seriously? Why don't you take me seriously? I will never, ever ski again. I will never get in any ocean or any water again. And that's all. My father goes, oh, really?
Now he doesn't like using that word either. No.
Obviously. We went straight to the center of the lake.
Of the lake, yeah.
He said, look at me. You have two choices. You can put back on the ski and you could ski back into the shore, or you can swim. Which one is it? I was bleeding. I had the bones sticking out, blood gushing off. I have some scar. I said, Dad, please, I'm in excruciating pain. Just forget it. I'll get back in the water when I heal. He said, no, we'll solve this trauma right away. He's German. We'll solve this trauma right away.
Your mother?
She's a Native American. So we'll solve this trauma right away. So he said, which one is it? I said, I can't put a ski on. It's my right foot. I can't put a ski on. Okay. Then it's swim, is it? And he threw me in the water. It's very far. It's very far. And all I could think, oh my God, fish love blood. Fish love blood. Fish love blood.
Luckily, Jaws hadn't come out yet. Because you would have freaked big time. See everybody. So, where is it?
Oh my God, it's awful. It's awful.
Wow.
It's all over.
It really did take your skin.
It took off my whole bone.
It sure did.
And he threw it, and he said, you give me that damn ski. And he said, did you just swear to your father?
But you did ski back in.
No, I had to apologize first for swearing.
But then you skied back in.
I couldn't get a ski on, and my bone was sticking out.
Okay, so he did take you back in the boat.
No.
Then how'd you get back?
I had to figure out a way to put it on the other foot.
And then you skied in?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the military.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, if I was the girl of the family and not the tomboy.
Yeah, right. He wouldn't have done that. He won't try the hard things you try. They're never going to go into a wrestling rink.
Oh, never.
Okay.
Never.
They don't want to skydive. They just might. Oh, one of them's crazy like that?
My little sister, maybe. She's a little crazy.
See, because what I
But they still to this day say, you would always get us in trouble. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I think they have a different memory than me. You got us in trouble this one time. And I thought, you got a different memory than me.
You had a ball. You were having a good time. The thing is, you thought it was fantastic. Meanwhile, they knew they were going to get in trouble for it. You just said, come on.
What's going on here? I'll show you the pictures when I send them. I send them this squirrel. The squirrel's going like this, and the squirrel has huge balls hanging down. And I say, girls, where are your balls?
Where are your balls?
Where's your balls? You lose your balls somewhere?
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. We have fun.
That's how you do it.
We have fun.
You got to.
Everyone needs balls once in a while.
Don't you?
You go through the door.
You got to.
You choose it, you go.
Just go. And just take whatever's there.
Go.
You've got to.
That's life.
That's right.
If I wouldn't have chose at that day, she choose my destiny or I choose it.
That's right.
I choose it.
You're so lucky. You're so lucky.
I laugh every day. I laugh every day.
You have to.
You gotta have fun.
You have to.
It's what it's about. It's our journey.
It is.
And we have to make our choices
Don't you?
for our journey.
Don't you?
Yeah. I wake up laughing sometimes. I wake up and I start laughing and I think,
Well,
God, I'm having fun.
Okay, all right.
You know? Because I'm looking at my bird. Oh, God, I got to introduce my bird.
Okay.
Little things in life that are so enjoyable, just fabulous, you know? And I have two of them in my life that are so enjoyable. Can I introduce them?
Sure.
Oh, my God. I have one that is so enjoyable. Is it two incredible things that came into my life recently? And this is one of them. She is incredible.
How are you doing, sweetie?
Her name is Stone.
Come on, Stone.
And this is an incredible story. Can I tell it?
Come on.
She was born on my father's birthday.
Really?
Yeah. And her name is Stone, and she's an African gray.
Wow.
And she's a year and 4 months old. And when she first meets somebody, she won't talk.
Okay.
But in the morning, she's right next to my bed, and she won't say anything until I first address her. And when I address her, the first thing she says is, "Mwah!" She gives me a big kiss, don't you? Can you give me a kiss? Mwah! I love you, baby, more than anything, but don't tell Cash, okay? I love you so much.
Hi, Stone.
You bring so much joy to my life. I love you.
You didn't clip her wings, did you? Can she fly?
Yeah, she can, of course.
Okay, good.
You want me to fly? You want?
No, I don't have to see her fly.
No. Do you want me to have her fly to you?
She'll do that?
Yes, she will.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
You want to fly? Want to fly to him? Come on. Do you trust him?
Come on. Oh, she doesn't trust me yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. That's good, sweetheart. Oh, you look so good.
She's so cute. Don't let her poop on my modeling pictures, though. Not that they're that important, but her poop is green.
How you doing?
Hey, baby. Hi, baby. She makes me laugh every day. And you know what? There's another special person in my life, but we'll bring her down later. But these two special people in my life are just amazing. She's a little girl. Isn't she beautiful?
She is.
She is just beautiful.
Hi, Stone. Hi, Stone.
And she talks up a storm.
Hi, Stone. Hi, Stone.
Stony.
Hi, Stone.
Stony, Stony.
Hi, Stone. Hi, Stone.
Just 3 single girls living in this house, looking for a man. I'll leave my number down here. Can you set me up, Lance? Right down here. 090-2536. Can you let them?
You can't tell them the number.
You can't.
No, you don't want to tell them the number.
Okay. Okay. Get in touch with Lance. Oh, she won't bite you.
She won't? Oh, she's slow.
No, she won't bite you.
Oh, good.
She doesn't know. She never bites. She'll let you touch her head.
That's good, sweetheart. How you doing,
Doesn't she have beautiful eyes?
She does.
What are you thinking? What you thinking there, baby? Okay, and we have another monster in the house. Oh no, there's another little girl in the house, and she just turned 1. Would you like to see her?
Yeah, I would.
Are you prepared?
Yes. Stone and Cash.
Cash.
Oh. Come on, Cash.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Stone Cash. Cash.
Hard stone cash.
Hard Stone Cash.
No, just kidding.
What are you doing?
But be careful of the bird. She loves the bird, but just be careful.
What would she do with the bird?
Oh, is your equipment okay?
What? With equipment, maybe she'll knock it over.
Huh?
Well, she doesn't run around, does she?
Well, she's a dog.
Well,
Oh, I'll bring her down later.
Okay, because maybe I should move because the tripod would be knocked over.
I mean, she'll be really excited. She loves people.
Yeah, and then she'll flip around. Okay.
Yeah. But every morning, when Cash wakes up, she gives Stone a kiss.
Really?
The first thing in the morning. They love each other. And Stone rides on Cash's back.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get Stone?
Stone was...
A gift?
Yes.
Wow.
How did you know? Because my dog passed away.
Well, the other dog?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like me to do that. You said she didn't bite, but she bit me.
Well, what are you doing? You're trying to stick your
No,
finger up her butt.
No.
Nobody likes that, Lance.
I'm sorry.
Nobody likes their finger up her butt.
sorry.
Man, what are you doing there, Lance? I'm a
She doesn't know
girl.
me well. She just doesn't know me well.
No, but because she likes like this. Nah.
Okay.
She feels not secure enough.
All right, I'm sorry. You
So
like
she
that?
feels more secure, right?
You like that?
Just give him poop on him. Just shake me up a little bit so I can poop on you.
Geez, mommy. You look at the light. You don't like the light? How you
Look at
doing?
her eyes, how beautiful they are. Look at her tail. Do you see the red
She's sweet,
tail?
yeah.
Is she beautiful?
She is.
If she starts talking, it's just amazing.
What do
She's
you
just
wanna say to me?
amazing.
What do you want to say to
But
me?
you know, when birds first meet somebody, they really check out their
That's right.
vibration and
That's
everything,
right.
and whether they can talk or they can't talk, you know, and stuff like that.
She's
So,
still a little tense. Maybe I am too. Yeah, well,
have you ever had a bird?
yeah, I have birds. That's what we have.
You have birds at home
That's
now.
all I did, yeah. My
Now?
son, no, only Lonnie has a bird now. I don't have one there now, but we've had
What does he have?
the Inca. They call him Inca, the little
Yeah.
white one. I had Lisa. Well, we've had the the first one.
Yeah.
Then we had G. And then I bought two that were just nuts. They were just brother and sister. I bought the first one, then the sister cried so much that I bought her too. I was going to the pet shop because our other one had died. And they were so wild that we gave them to someone.
Yeah.
Those two, because they kept on getting out the cage. They just were not good birds. Then I bought Lisa. And she was white and she passed away when we left our last apartment, then moved into this one that we're in now. And the boys aren't living with us now. So Lonnie bought Lime. So he has a little bird now, and he brings over all the time, flies through our house and stuff.
So what type of bird is it?
I don't know what you call it, but it's small. It's not as big as this.
Not a parrot, though. Did she
No.
poo-poo?
No.
Did she poop now?
No. I was looking at my butt, and I thought it was, but it isn't.
Well, it won't be black, Lance. It'll be green.
Look at this.
Where are you going there? Get your glasses. Get your glasses. Get your glasses.
She'll just take them and bite them. You want these?
No, don't give her those.
She'll go. Mm?
Oh.
She has a strong bite for her.
Well, no, she won't. But she won't. We don't want her to have them, right? What you thinking?
What are you thinking?
What you thinking? Isn't she adorable?
She is.
We take her out to the Tamagawa. Mm-hmm. So anybody that likes birds and dogs and girls, 090-2536. Talk to Lance. He knows my number. No, the reason I did this podcast, I thought Lance would know many people and maybe he could set me up on a date.
Yeah.
Okay, leave that in.
All right, I might.
No, you can't cut that, Lance. That's the reason I did the podcast.
But I want to thank everyone that's watching this podcast for watching it, and make sure that you click like and subscribe, and just remember that it's all unknown, and I want you to continue to reach for the stars. Yes. Caiya, thank you. This is
and take me out on a date,
please. Thank you so much.
Please.
Thank
Date,
you.
date.
No, I have to bring you a gift because I didn't bring a gift.
No, what are you talking about? We're friends.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I have to have you over at my place.